Hello, my name is Taylor Lapidus, and I am with the Precision Team Keller Williams Arizona Realty. Welcome to our blog. Today we're going to talk about the first-time homebuyer tax credit. Who? Who are first-time homebuyers? They are anybody that hasn't owned a primary residence in the last 3 years. This also counts for people who are married. If their spouse has owned a home in the last 3 years, you cannot get this tax credit. So both the husband and the wife cannot have owned a home in the last 3 years. Primary residence, specifically. As well, for a single filer, they cannot have made over $125,000. If you're filing jointly with a spouse, the limit is $225,000 for the year. What? The tax credit is $8,000. Now, it's not exactly $8,000, but been famous by that phrase, you get an $8,000 tax credit if you're a first-time home buyer. But really, it's 10% of the purchase price, up to $8,000. So you can see as long as you're buying something over $80,000, you'll get the full $8,000 tax credit. Now, there's a cap at the top end where you cannot buy a home of over $800,000 and receive this tax credit. And on the low end, if you're buying something less than $80,000, say you're picking up a $1,000 home in Detroit, which there are ample right now, you're not going to get $8,000 tax credit. You're going to get 10% of that total purchase price. In that specific example, would be $100. Most homes, of course, are going to be more than $1,000. Why? Why are they doing this? Why is the government offering this credit? To help stimulate the economy, to help drive sales, to get more people in the market. First-time home buyers who may be a little bit hesitant, maybe they have good jobs, maybe they're thinking about entering the market because prices are down to record lows in some areas and just lows compared to where they've been recently. And so to help encourage them to get off the fence, the government had this idea of coming up with tax credit. When? Well, it's happening now. It's been extended to include now. And really, it's going to run from any purchase up until April 30th, 2010. That's April of this year. So January 1st, 2009 through April 30th, 2010. The thing to note on this is that if you have a contract and it hasn't closed officially by April 30th, 2010, you still can qualify. Not to say you should just wait and hold out until the last moment, but if you are in a situation, perhaps you're dealing with a short sale, and those do take a little longer, you can still get the tax credit provided you close by June 30th, 2010. How? Well, you're going to want to talk to your tax accountant, talk to a tax expert. I am not a tax expert. However, when you talk to your tax expert, they're more than likely going to guide you towards filling out the proper forms. It's that simple. You fill out the proper forms, you get the credit. How does the credit work? Well, it's an $8,000 credit. Let's say you purchased something over $80,000. $8,000 credit. If you owe the government, let's say $5,000, and you've withheld in your taxes through the year, through your salary, $4,000, you would typically have owed an additional $1,000 to the IRS after filing your taxes. With this tax credit, they would credit that $1,000 from the $8,000, so you would actually get a check back for the remaining $7,000. Not a bad deal. Homes, record low prices now. Great time to buy. A lot of inventory on the market for you to choose from. A lot of great homes. And now there's an added incentive that is carried again through the end of April. If you have any questions about this, please do not hesitate to contact us. Comment on this blog. Email, phone, check us out at www.theprecisionteam.com. And we look forward to working with you. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you again soon.